Hi guys, so hopefully you can see me. I'm in my living room right now. I'm gonna do my March favorites since March is almost ending. It's been really cold still here in New York and it really kind of stinks. um, it's been, today was kind of warmer, but it was only like 50 and I want it to be like 70. But here I am doing my favorites. Everyone's asleep. It's kind of in the middle of the night. It's 1:02 in the morning. I can't sleep. So I'm going to do some favorites for you. I'll start off with things for beauty, hair, and all that stuff. And then I'll move on to food, TV shows, that kind of stuff. So I guess I'll start off with this. This has been a favorite, a new favorite. It's by Shea Moisture. It's the Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask. And it's got some sea kelp in it and argan oil. And everything in it is natural. It's got this whole list saying it's no gluten, no parabens, no mineral oil, no synthetic color, no animal ingredients. It says it right there, if you can see that. So yeah, it's pretty good and it works pretty well on my hair. You just leave it in for 5 minutes after you shampoo. If you want like a deeper kind of conditioning, I guess you would put a cap on and put it under a little bit of heat, but I haven't done that yet because it's just been like a quick treatment, but it works pretty well. Second, I have cocoa butter. This is the brand Palmer's and it has vitamin E in it, which is good for your skin, very healing, you know, bean. So it smells like chocolate and it's really good. Put it on my legs, like my knees, because they get really dry, and I have scars on my legs from like fall, skateboarding, skimboarding, other things. So like it's good for healing scars. HIP or HIP, I think that stands for high intensity pigments. It's like a concentrated shadow duo. These duos I used to get a lot when I was younger and I haven't bought them in a very long time. This is old, but this is kind of a natural one. It's just got the green and the brown, but this color specifically I've been using a lot on my outer corner, just in combination with like a simple like white on my brow bone and whatever natural color I want to use on my lid, and it looks like super nice, gives good definition and this amazing pigmentation on this. And I think you could buy it at the drugstore still. I think they still sell them. HIP, and this one's, the name is DEVIOUS 336. Love it. So next thing, hopefully I'm in focus right now. If I'm not, I should be now. If you guys have watched my Get Ready With Me video, I use this almost every day. It's NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I only have like the white colored ones, Milk and Cottage Cheese. Cottage Cheese is just a little more shimmery, Milk is more matte, but they're both very bright whites. They work very well under your brow bone and in your inner corner. Sometimes I do my waterlines with it, but they're just amazing and they can work really well as eyeshadow base. So I love this for March. Next is a product by C.O. Bigelow. It's my favorite night balm. Now, I used to use this a little bit, just whenever I would remember to use it at night. But now, my lips are getting kind of dry for some reason, and I will use it during the day. And if you're a kind of person that doesn't like gloss or shine, I wouldn't put this on during the day, and that's probably why it's a nighttime product, because it looks kind of shiny or greasy in a way. But if you're a person that likes lip gloss, or you could put petroleum jelly on your lips and be good, this could work as a daytime thing too. It really heals my lips and helps them get more moisturized, and it smells and tastes really good too. So that's that. Hopefully this is still recording. Please do not go away. This is a facial scrub by Queen Helene. It's the Mint Julep Natural Facial Scrub. It smells amazing, like mint, and it seriously makes your face feel amazing when you scrub your face with it. It gets off a lot of my makeup and it is good. Another thing is, if you haven't tried any of these Caress body washes, there's a lot of really scented ones. So if you don't have a perfume, or you're not a big fan of spraying perfume, or you just really like the scent of one of these, they are so scented even after you get out of the shower that you can use it kind of as your scent for the day. This one is creamy vanilla and sandalwood, and it's actually really good to shave with too if you're out of shaving cream. It's super silky, and it's my favorite body wash this month. So next I have my SUAVE Keratin Infusion Conditioner. I have the shampoo too, but I just brought the conditioner out because I didn't feel like bringing both out. But this is super amazing. It doesn't leave my hair greasy or weigh it down. I hate when that happens. And you can buy it really cheap at the drugstore. It smells kind of intense, but not bad. But yeah, it works pretty well. They also have, this is the Keratin Infusion one. Keratin Infusion one. But they also have the Moroccan. The Moroccan works amazing on my hair, makes my hair feel amazing, but it makes my skin break out. So I guess you can't have both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Okay, I think this is the last thing for beauty. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, it's not the last thing. It's the second to last thing for beauty. Beauty, I guess you can call it, but this is a pick-me-up spray. I wouldn't really use this. I don't really use this as like a body spray, but I just kind of spray it in the air when I'm feeling a little sick or a little sad. Salt Air by DEMETER, and this company is so awesomely weird. They have every single scent you can imagine, from like dirt to like a bunch of different flowers and specifics, and they even have Thunderstorm. I'm really curious about that. But this is Salt Air. It just kind of smells like beachy, or a beachy candle, and you just do a little spray when you're feeling a little down. You know what I mean. Okay, so last for beauty, this is the last thing I promise. It is, I'm choking on the scent now. It's by a company called Diva Darling, and this is like a hair towel. It's kind of stained from my hair dye when I dye my hair red, but you put it on and you twist it up and you button it, and it's good to dry your hair with this in comparison to a regular towel, because the way that this is made, I think it's like microfiber, probably. Yeah, it's a microfiber, so it dries your hair, but it kind of helps eliminate frizz in your hair, so it dries it well that way. So that's it for beauty. So I'm gonna move on to food items or health, something like that. So recently I have kind of switched over, or tried to switch over to gluten-free. I haven't eaten anything that isn't gluten-free in the past 3 days, so I've been gluten-free for 3 days. So I've been trying to find vitamins that are gluten-free, because some vitamins have gluten in them. This is one of them, and it's omega-3 fish oil, and it's scented with lemon. It's actually good for heart and eye and bone, and I think a bunch of other things, but I've heard a lot of people giving good feedback about mental positivity from it. Just feeling like you have less brain fog, like clearer mind, you can think clearer, all that. So pick these up, and they are actually really big. These are the biggest pills I've ever taken, but since they're soft gels, they're not that bad. But I just learned how to swallow pills like 2 years ago. Next, I have, this is homeopathic. It's a PMS kind of dissolvable tablet that you dissolve under your tongue, and it's by the brand HYLAND'S. So it just has a bunch of like homeopathic elements in it, so I would definitely look it up because it's not like approved by the FDA. I don't even think this is for what they claim it does or whatever, but Definitely look it up just to make sure you have an idea what's in it. It's just a bunch of weird names that I don't know how to pronounce. But I think it's like 2 tablets you take under your tongue, and it's supposed to help cramps and irritability. And it's natural, so I like that. So next, I have my favorite multivitamin. You can get it at Whole Foods, or if I can find it online, I will list it below for you to find. But it's for women, so it's everyone's one-day daily multivitamin thing. It comes in a glass jar, and it's made with organic vegetables and herbs, and it's easy on the stomach, so you can take it on an empty stomach. Pills look like a little bit like this. And this I thought was the biggest pill I ever took, but fish oil now is the biggest pill. But it's not a soft gel, it's a harder pill, so you definitely feel it go down your throat. It's hard, but I love this multivitamin because it has stress, immune, and bone health added to the normal multivitamin things like iron and all the vitamin A, B, C. It has like herbal blends for hormone support and stress. So they have chamomile in the actual vitamin. So the chamomile flower is already in it. So if you're drinking chamomile tea and you're taking this vitamin and you're really sensitive to chamomile because it can be kind of sedative because it's a very calming kind of herb, then I'd be careful because too much chamomile, and if you're sensitive to it, can make you really sleepy. So this might just be enough or not. I don't know. I drink the tea and take this, and it really helps my anxiety. And then it just has hormone support, which is chastity berry and red clover and raspberry leaf. If you didn't know, raspberry leaf is really good for hormones, and especially for if you are going through menopause. I'm obviously not, but that's just a tip on the side. It also has ginger and turmeric in it, and turmeric has really good properties. If you want to look that up on Google, turmeric is pretty good for you. So, more tea. Drinking green and white fusion tea. With this honey in it. This will be my next thing. It's kind of gross and dripping all over. This is wildflower blossom honey, and it's local honey. I live on Long Island, so it's from Southampton, New York. And here's a little tip about honey. If you're going to use honey in your teas and, you know, eat it, ingest it, honey that is local is really good for allergies. If you get allergies in the springtime, I know I do a little bit, not too bad, but it's pretty annoying. But if you get your local honey, or get your honey local, and you make sure that it's made where you live, or collected where you live, then it could really help the allergies because it kind of puts it in your system already, so kind of build up an immunity in a way to the local allergies going around. And then after the honey, I have, okay, so I recently found out that I kind of ripped apart my stomach lining by taking too much Advil. I get really bad headaches. I have anxiety issues. I took Advil for my headaches. I took Advil for my time of the month problems. And if you don't know, Advil is a NSAID. It's like non-steroid, anti-inflammatory, whatever it stands for. But things like that, like aspirin and Advil, and I think Bayer might be one of them. I'm not sure. Bayer may or may not be one of them. The drugs that have ibuprofen in it, they have actually a warning, I think, on the box or on the pill thing that they could cause stomach bleeding or ulcers, which is my case. It's really not good to take them a lot, so I've switched over to Tylenol Extra Strength. I'm not sure how good this is compared to Advil, because Advil would just wipe out any kind of pain I had, and I have like very intense pain. But I don't know how to pronounce this. Acetaminophen? Yeah, it has that in it as compared to ibuprofen, and that this drug works differently, where it doesn't harm your stomach in that way. It kind of tricks your brain into not feeling the pain rather than actually, you know, not letting it inflame or whatever, which is what Advil does. This still reduces the fever, I think. Yeah. So I would definitely, if you're doing Advil a lot, switch over to Tylenol. Take my advice. You'll want to end up like me. This is kind of back to the beauty thing. If you have like leftover Advil tablets and you switched over to Tylenol like I did, I crush them up and I mix them with water, or you can mix them with honey and put that on your face. And the aspirin or the ibuprofen, Advil, it's all the same thing, works well on my face, and I don't have to put it down into my stomach. It works kind of anti-inflammatory, so if you have any like puffiness or breakouts, it helps a lot with that. Past 3 or 4 days, I've been completely gluten-free. I'm trying a new thing where I'm going to try to do only gluten-free. I haven't eaten anything with gluten in it in 4 days. So I've bought a couple things, like this gluten-free angel hair pasta, and it has been my favorite. It's so much better than regular pasta, and you don't feel bloated after eating a lot of things that are without gluten. So I love it. It's so good. I make tons of different dishes with it. So got that, and then these have been my favorite. Okay, the Zone Perfect bars, these are so good. They taste like a candy bar. You can't even tell that it has like all these vitamins and minerals in it, but they're seriously so good. If you need to add more vitamins and protein, or you need a meal on the go and you're like running around, get these. I get the dark chocolate caramel pecan ones, and I believe these are gluten-free. I mean, I haven't eaten them in a couple days, but I guess I need to look that up. Yeah, I need to look that up. But yeah, they are so good. And also I have the double dark chocolate ones. I obviously have a problem with chocolate. And I have one more thing. Okay, so this is my favorite food of this month. Out of every food item that I've shown you, this is my favorite. It's the almond milk mint chip frozen dessert. It's dairy free and it's gluten free, and I think it's also vegan. Is it? Let me make sure. Is it vegan? Yeah, it's certified vegan. And it's soy free, dairy free, and a lot of different people that have allergies or problems can eat it. And it's so good. I'll show you my favorite app of the moment and my favorite TV show. I have been obsessed. I know I'm really kind of late on the boat with this, but I'm never really into TV shows. I never can get into a series. I discovered this TV show that you probably all know about. It's called Lost. I love nature and everything like that, the beach, and I think this show has a lot to offer for everyone, so I feel like anyone could watch it. It has like drama, it has romance, it has mystery, it has a little bit of religion. So far I'm only on season 2, and I've just kind of discovered it has like sci-fi. So it pretty much is like a wholehearted show that you can get into, and it's addicting. I finished season 2 today, and I have to go back to the library to rent season 3 and 4, and I am clearly obsessed with Charlie and Claire. Charlie in particular. And my favorite app right now, I'll give you 2. One for photography. It's Afterlight. I think it costs like 99 cents. It's not a free app, but it's really awesome because you can take a photo that you already have, or you can take a photo, you know, with the application. Let's just say I do picture my boyfriend. It has all of these editing like options. You can edit like the hue, the saturation, temperature, tons of different things, and like it has like auto edit things too. And then you can put these filters on, like a whole bunch of different filters, like 10 times more than Instagram has. And also you can make it look like a Polaroid. picture, you're probably not gonna be able to see this. I don't know if you can see this, but you can get those kind of burn marks or like the bleed marks, and add different kinds of things and frames. It's super cool. You can do a lot in just this one photo editing app. You can just make him the sun. You can do something just simple like a circle. You can change everything, and then you can put it on Instagram. It has like a option where you can put it on Instagram, Twitter, blah blah blah, all your social media things. But if you put it on Instagram, you can also add one of Instagram's filters on top of it, so you can do a lot of editing with Afterlight. And the second one is probably has to be Vine. I'm kind of obsessed with Vine. I wouldn't say obsessed. That's a little ridiculous. I'm really not obsessed with Vine, but it's a kind of like a video, one of those video apps where you just kind of make different frames or different shots and put it all together. A lot of people make like mini movies with it or like funny things, and I just like to see what my friends are doing and all that stuff. It's kind of fun. So yeah, those are my 2 favorite apps, and those are all my favorites. I'm all done. I'm sorry. I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed it. Anything that I can find online that are listed, I will definitely let you know and put it below. In that way, you can follow me on Instagram. Check out my last video where I recycle my old candle jars. I know everybody is in love with those Bath & Body Works candles. Recycle them. Use them around your house. Earth Day's coming up. So yeah, bye. Thanks for watching.